Like, do you ever sit back and be like, oh my God, thank God I am a fight fan? Like I don't think there's any other thing on the planet that is more entertaining than a good night of fight, especially a good boxing fight or a good MMA fight. UFC is the pinnacle of MMA and they never cease to bring it. Just when you think a fight is over, another good fight is being announced. Even before that begins, another one is being announced over and over again. So all year through, from January to December, fights are always going to be announced. Every month, there's bound to be a few fights that you can't wait to see. Look at the lineup that we have now from now to the end of the year. And even the December and November card, those ones are not even completed yet, but till October. UFC 308 in October in Abu Dhabi, guys. He just keeps giving. Like, I have to give it to the UFC. They just keep giving it and keep giving it. Wow, I'm really proud and I'm really happy to be a fight fan. Nothing better, guys. Nothing better. You guys can testify to what I'm saying. You know what I mean? And do you ever have a friend and you're like, man, why don't you watch fights? Do you know what you're missing? Like, what else could you be doing on a Saturday night than watching fights with the lads? Or even with your girlfriend or whatever. With your kid even, like, you know, whoever. In your house, chilling, watching fights. A good boxing match is on or a good MMA match is on. Guys, sweet spot, man. Like, sweet spot. This brings me to one of the fights that I'm really looking forward to. Chimaev, Robert Whittaker. God damn it. This fight was supposed to happen in June, if you guys remember. The fight never happened because Chimaev, he has some health issues. You can go back and watch my video about this. I don't know exactly what's happening with Chimaev, but all I know is we want to see him in that octagon. Please, God, we need Chimaev to make this fight in October. Chimaev is a must-see TV. And then you have a former champ in Robert Whittaker as well. Two animals, two best of the division. Top 5 guys in that division are gonna be going down. And I can't wait for this. There is a lot of things up in the air about this fight. Robert Whittaker seems to be hungry again. He wants to taste that belt. He has tasted that belt before. He knows what it's like to be a champion. Chimaev, the prospect, used to be a prospect. Now, everybody is just waiting for him to take that belt because he's that good. But unfortunately, he's going to be fighting Robert Whittaker. How is his health? Where is his head at? Is he going to be paranoid about his health again in this training camp and not give it 100%? Because when you start getting sick or pulling out of fight, whatever, it must be in your head and be like, will I be able to make it through this fight camp and stuff like that? It's all a mental thing. Will Chimaev be able to make it in and walk into that octagon on the 26th of October? I pray to God he does. I fucking pray to God he does, because this is going to be a hell of a fight. And fair play to Whittaker for taking this fight again. The guy is just so confident. He knows he can beat everybody in that division. In his head anyways. And he's that good, let's be honest. Whittaker is that good. He is not backing down from anyone. He's taking every fight that they give to him. Taking Chimaev twice. The first time fell through. You're taking him one more time. That can't be easy. Chimaev is no easy task. Chimaev is an animal, as we all know. Especially the first round. That first round is like a volcano coming on you. Like, we all know the story. Chimaev is going to be relentless. Taking that takedown. Pushing you against the fence, trying to grind you out, put you down, ground and pound you, submit you, whatever he can get. That first round, immediately when the bell rings, he is going for Robert Whittaker, and we know that. Can Robert Whittaker overcome this storm, guys? Can he overcome the storm? That is the question. If anybody can overcome it, is Robert Whittaker. With experience, the guy is just good. Robert Whittaker is just good. I'm really looking forward to this fight. I'm not going to go into details what might happen in the fight and stuff like that. But all I know is Chimaev is gonna come like a volcano to Robert Whittaker. And Robert Whittaker just needs to be calm. If he takes him down, not the end of the world. Don't get submitted. If you have to get ground and pounded a little bit, so be it. But just remain calm. And I'm sure he's gonna do that. This is gonna be a hell of a fight. This could be the fight of that night. I know we have Ilya Tuporia taking on Max Holloway. That is another banger of a fight. But I just want to talk about this Chimaev and Robert Whittaker fight. I really hope Chimaev's health is good, man, because Chimaev is everybody's cup of tea. Once Chimaev is fighting, you have to leave everything that you're doing and just look at that TV all through. You can't blink when this guy is fighting. Like, so entertaining, goes for the finishes, very aggressive. He's like an animal in that octagon. Like, the guy is just so good at what he does. The wrestling is on point. And then Robert Whittaker, then, like, his style of fighting, man. The style of fighting, the way he can bait you, goes in and out. I love the way he moves in that octagon, man. The guy is a legend. Obviously a future Hall of Famer. But can he beat Chimaev, though? Does he have one more run in him to get that belt again? That middleweight belt, guys, does he have one more run in him? He's still young enough, like, you know. Whittaker is not an old man at all. He's still young enough, fresh, still hungry. Also another fan favorite. Everybody likes Robert Whittaker. It seems like a nice guy in his interviews, even win or lose, the way he acts, a family man. So is Chimaev. All these guys are mostly great guys anyway. So it's an interesting fight. I'm looking forward to this fight. This is one of the fights that I'm looking forward to. There's obviously a lot more fight that I'm looking forward to. I'm probably looking forward to every fight. But this fight could be the fight of the year as well. Because it's going to be war. It's going to be war. The two boys in that octagon going to be war. Because Whittaker is not going to allow Chimaev, well, try not to allow Chimaev to ragdoll him in that octagon. He has the skill for it. But it's a scary fight. I'm not going to lie, it's a scary fight. It's a scary fight. I think Chimaev is slightly the favorite. And I won't be surprised. But Chimaev hasn't fought in a while as well, you know, with all these health issues and stuff. It's a very interesting fight. It's a very, very interesting fight. And I'm looking forward to it. Guys, don't forget to subscribe. Give us a thumbs up, comment and share. And I'm going to see you guys at the next video. Take care.